Now I know that the WNBA has its issues, with the crappy All Star game. Players want more money. Well, excuse me, pay us what you owe us, which it did not work out at all. When I saw that, I knew the backlash, it was instant, and it was justifiably so. Then you have the toy incident that happened, what, six, 7 times, and then you had before that you had the wardrobe malfunction, or basically someone's weave got pulled. The weave, oh my goodness. The weave. Oh goodness gracious! At least it wasn't no Pam BDB buckshots. oh, oh goodness gracious! It's funny, but at the same time, it's disturbing when you see toys, or should I say, intimacy toys being tossed on the court, and then you got a 12-year-old girl got hit in the leg at the during that incident in Brooklyn, New York, which is like New York Liberty Place. Then you're like, okay, this is getting out of control. It was out of control when it first started. Okay. Do I think it's sexist? Yeah, it is. And I don't want to hear someone say, well, we saw a toy with the New England Patriots versus Buffalo Bills game years ago. Yeah, that was weird. But you want to know the difference was? It wasn't thrown every single game. We didn't have incidents like this, like what you see in the WNBA. The lack of respect for these players is alarming. But at the same time, it doesn't help when they have this entitlement attitude in that T-shirt. The pay us what you owe us at the All Star game a month ago. It didn't help at all. It only add more fuel to the flames of people who cannot stand the WNBA or just flat out hate it with a fiery passion. So, and then you got this article from what was it? Yahoo Sports. I cringe every time I say it because of their history of you know punctuations. I mean, just straight up crappy grammar. They've gotten better. I'll give them that, but still. Then as fights breaks out, 3 ejected in Connecticut Suns win over Chicago Sky after Bree Hartley and Rebecca Allen get into it. Okay, I saw it. The article link will be in the description. All I'm gonna say is that is not a brawl. It was a little fist fight. They were fighting for the ball, then they pull each other's jerseys, trying to swing at each other. That's not a brawl. If you truly want a brawl, go go on the wikipedia.org and type in Malice at the Palace. Back in 2004, you will get your answers there. That is a true definition of Malice of the Palace, okay? I wish people stop doing that. I've seen this on YouTube. This clickbait, misleading title, which it's been happening for a long time. For the last several years, it's gotten completely out of control to the point where I just don't like watching videos most of the time because of crap like that. And then the national media, they don't help because of this. Oh, it's a brawl. And you like, really? Again, I've seen worse. Chill out. So the WNBA need to do better. The media need to do better. The fans need to do better. And let me get to Candace Parker in her comments, defending Kaylin Clark, but she also having constructive criticism of today's players, which I don't mind that. I respect that. And what got her in hot water was the tier players. She put Angel Reese as a C level, and that's when Chicago Sky fans, pretty much black folks, just absolutely lost their mind to the point they went after her and cussed her out. Went as far as to, going after her daughter and everything on social media. It's like it's not that serious. It's one person's opinion. Do I believe that Angel Reese is playing better than Kaylin Clark? Yeah, she's having a good year. Let's keep it real. But it's one person's opinion. She's an analyst for a reason. She played the game of basketball. If anybody can't handle an opinion being over emotional over Candace Parker's comments, let alone having the ranked tier players, it's the fans. It's crazy. So I move on from that. Shedeur Sanders doing his thing in his debut last week against the Carolina Panthers. Uh, I think people need to pump the brakes for the fact it's preseason, aka exhibition. Just chill out. If he did something like that, put bigger numbers in the regular season, and the team wins, that would be a much different story altogether. Okay, do I believe teams setting him up to fail? We'll see. Well, I'm gonna wait and see because I don't like to jump to conclusions, but I don't like the fact that he was drafted in the fifth round, 144th pick. I think that it was a shot at his father, which is Dea'Arron Sanders, more so than anything else. That's what I believe. Now, we'll see what Shedeur Sanders can do in the rest of the young players. Now, as far as the NBA goes, the San Antonio Spurs and De'Arron Fox, they have like a 4 year supermax extension contract. So that's awesome. We'll see what happens with him. And the top, what was it? The NBA.com had a list, the top 10 players in the Western Conference, and they left out Devin Booker. That set some fans off. I mean, that's just the media for you. I mean, it's no different than Bleacher Report having this top 100 players and having Kobe Bryant in the, well, have them ranked at the number 11, which it's really, really weird in itself. You know, just leave him out in the top 10. I'm like, wait a minute, are you serious? So, I've never been a fan of Bleacher Report. They come across as just trolling, rage baiting. That's all they are. I can't take them seriously. No sports fan should take them seriously. Sha'Carri Richardson find herself in trouble again. This time putting her hands on Christian Coleman, her boyfriend, and the security camera caught her, and she apologized and everything. And the video footage got leaked out to the media, and let's just say that it contradicts her story. She went from she was a victim to a bully, back to a victim. She was jumping back and forth, and it was just cringe to watch. Super cringe. And what really bothered me the most is that she threw this man under the bus and ran him over, threw him under the bus, ran him over again and again. And one of the female officers saying, "We got you on footage. We see you pushing, shoving him, having him slam into a wall. You even went as far as to use a headphone to hit him with it. If that's not an assault, then I don't know what in the world that is, man." I don't feel sorry for Christian Coleman for the fact that you're dealing with a woman, or should I say, dealing with a chick who is masculine as heck. And what makes it worse, she has no self control. This isn't black love at all. It's toxic love. I don't know where the black community get this idea from and saying, well, oh, it's not that bad, or she got arrested for pushing, or Christian Coleman is a real man. No, that's moronic move from him. He shouldn't have dealt with a woman like that in the first place. He should know better. You deal with women like that, you're finding yourself in a situation you're gonna wish you never been in. And let's be real, if the roles were reversed, his career would have been in ruins. His life would have been turned upside down. His sponsors would have left him in the dust. Speaking of which, she was promoted by Nike. They, according to the article on TMZ website, and I'm like, I'm not surprised. She ain't gonna lose it. Just like with Tia Jones with the whole Xavier Worthy situation. It's bananas. We talk about accountability, but yet when it comes to those two, they get rewarded. And this is something I'm really tired of. Not just in the black community, it's everybody. Okay? It needs to stop. And with that, I'm out. Thanks for listening. Check y'all later.